Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Dad's DeFi Space. I'm Kevin, and today I'm going to show you something I find exciting in DeFi, and it's perfect for those of you out there who are looking to leverage your assets. You don't want to sell yet, you're bullish on that asset, but this is a way we can maximize our returns in a bullish market. This bullish strategy is very similar to buying call options in the stock market or leverage trading if you are a real crypto degen. Now, we're diving into the Moonwell Protocol on the Base network, a lending platform that allows users to lend, to borrow assets with the flexibility and the freedom of DeFi. I'll walk you through step by step in this video how I leverage my AERO tokens on the Moonwell platform and some of my ETH occasionally to invest in other assets. This one is very similar to Aave. It's just on the Base network for now. I think they might also include Optimism. So I'm going to show you how to make these kind of leverage long strategic moves in your portfolio to grow positions you're bullish in. But remember, if you're not careful, your position can be liquidated. So remember, none of this today is financial advice. Crypto and DeFi investments are super high risk, and you should always do your own research and invest wisely. My goal here is to provide education and information on DeFi strategies, and you can choose what you want to do for yourself based on your investment goals and your risk tolerance. Excuse me, your risk tolerance. So please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you're interested in more hands-on DeFi strategies, stick around. Let me know in the comments what kind of content you're interested in next, whether it would be more tutorials, token reviews, insights into new protocols, or tokens. And don't forget to check out our website, dadsdefispace.org, where you'll find more articles, strategies, and more to help you stay informed, grow your knowledge in the crypto and the DeFi space. So let's get to it. At Moonwell Protocol on the Base network, Moonwell Fi is made for lending on the Base network, and I'm going to show you how I can leverage some of my AERO position to invest in other assets that I believe in. And I'm going to show you step by step how I do that right now. So we're going to go over to Aerodrome Finance so I can harvest some of my AERO token that I harvested last night, so there's probably not a lot left at this moment, but we need a little bit of AERO in this wallet to perform the task at hand. So I'm going to my Aerodrome dashboard. We'll look at some of my Aerodrome liquidity pools, and then we're going to harvest our rewards. Oh no, my Bitcoin is out of range. Not by much though, and that's because ETH is running. So I'm gonna let this one sit for a couple days before I make any moves on it at this point. My new position that I opened up in this, I'm very bullish on World Mobile Token X, and I picked up this on a full range liquidity pool. If you look down here, it's earning approximately 115%, which almost is as much as my OVN position, which, you know, everyone knows what happened with OVN, just down by a lot. I'm basically now down on this position, even including liquidity fees, but not by much because I've been farming it for so long. So we'll claim this 5 AERO out of my OVN position. Definitely not recycling into OVN until the picture becomes a little clearer, although I will probably hold on to the coins within this position so we can make sure, because you never know. You never know. OVN might do a tokenomics adjustment, or who knows. So we have harvested all my AERO rewards, and I just realized we're lagging. Give me just a second. When I try to participate in Web3, stream, listen to music, and talk to you all at the same time. Sometimes my laptop struggles a little bit. We'll be looking into investing in some new equipment over the next few months to kind of improve the stream and improve the videos. Anyway, we have harvested all of our AERO on Aerodrome, and now I am heading back over to Moonwell. Taking a look at some of the Moonwell markets, because I'll show you some of the coins that you can lend on the Moonwell Protocol. And as this is my current positions right there. Or no. This is Euro coin, which I don't want to look at. Excuse me. I want to look at markets. All right, so these are the assets you're allowed to lend out on Moonwell: USDC, the Euro coin, Ethereum, Coinbase ETH, Coinbase Bitcoin, AERO token, Wrap Stake ETH, and a few other versions of restaked or liquid staked Ethereum. The Kelp DAO restaked Ethereum. Oh my gosh, it's just going to go on and on. Most of it are different Ethereum pools, and stable coins. All right, so I'm going to let you take a look at my portfolio of what I've lent out on Moonwell. We're going to add to that position right now. You can see that I've supplied a little over 1,000. I've borrowed just under 400. So I like to stay around 50% leveraged. And I'm closer to in the 40 range right now. Understand that whenever you lend out assets, you have to pay very close attention to the total value locked, to the amount borrowed, and what the liquidation level will be. You don't want to get your position liquidated. But right now, we've supplied about $1,100. I've borrowed 4. We have a little bit of credit remaining, and I'm going to supply a little bit more AERO into this position. So I go to AERO. I earn approximately 13% APY for lending out my AERO, 12.3 in the AERO token, and then 0.7 in Wells rewards, which I just stake within their governance. I'm going to just upload the few AERO that I put harvested off my Aerodrome positions, and now I'm depositing the AERO token into the platform. So now that that is deposited into the platform, I can, let me confirm the transaction first. Once I confirm the transaction, my AERO is deposited, and then I can borrow against my position, right? So let's look at that right now. I am bullish on AERO. I still think the price could go up. Again, I like to keep my borrow rate below 50%, and that gives me about 10% I can borrow right now. So we will borrow stable coins because, well, let's see what stable coins have the best rate right. Oh, they're paying you basically to borrow Ethereum right now. That's nuts. But lots of people are borrowing stable coins. So let's take we're going to just borrow off a USD coin for now. Not the full amount. I don't want to risk getting liquidated, but we'll borrow $75. That'll put me close to about the 50% level. Yes, I'm paying 20% interest, but these rates are variable, and it'll stay high, but I expect price appreciation to go even more. Now, once I confirm the transaction, I'll have that money in my wallet, and then I can take that capital and I can apply it to a liquidity position. I can buy spot crypto, which is probably what I'm going to do. Sometimes I'll even, watch this, I'm going to loop it a little bit. And what I'll do is I'm going to go to Aerodrome, swap what I borrowed into Ethereum. And then once I swap the Ethereum, if it'll load for me, or excuse me, swap my stable into Ethereum, then I can take what I have in Ethereum, right, and lend it right back out on Moonwell or Aave or whatever protocol it happens to be your favorite. Now, this is very risky. None of this is financial advice. And understand when you start looping, when there are massive dips in the market, that can really wind down your position, you could end up getting liquidated, and you don't want that to happen. Something very similar to that happened to me when when I was playing with a looping strategy on the Manta Pacific network back during its massive tear. So I'm going to approve the USDC, which you have to do with every trade on a DEX. And then once that is allowed within my wallet, we can make our swap. Now, once our swap is made into Ethereum, okay, once the swap is made into Ethereum, then we can, I know I'm lagging out right now because I'm performing Web3 applications during a stream. All right. Hopefully the swap went through. It looks like it did. And now we're going to go back to Moonwell, and then we're going to supply some of the Ethereum. I think it'll allow me to supply wrapped Ethereum. No, excuse me. I will need to swap my Ethereum into wrapped Ethereum, excuse me. So we're going to wrap this Ethereum real quick. I did an extra swap, not even meaning to, not thinking. Some protocols will want you to upload wrapped ETH, especially if it's on another network. And then some protocols may just want standard Ethereum. Now, let's take a look at Moonwell again, and then I'm going to show you how you can use the looped Ethereum, or excuse me, take the AERO that we swapped to Ethereum, or excuse me, the AERO that we deposited, borrowed USDC off of, then swapped to Ethereum. We're going to now lend that Ethereum on the Moonwell Protocol. So I don't want to deposit all my Ethereum because I have to leave a little bit in here for gas. Not much for the base network, but you know, a little bit here. And we're going to just supply a little bit. Like I said, I did this last night, so I've already performed most of my deposits and swaps and harvesting of AERO tokens. But we're going to deposit this $52 into my Ethereum position, and then we'll take a look at my lending supply portfolio. All right, we supplied it successfully. And then you can see here the increase in my the value of the liquidity on that people are lending out on the Moonwell network. So let's take a look at the portfolio now real quick. And you can see that we are now supplying this much, right? And my credit limit is actually hitting right around, it looks like the liquidation point's like right around 40%, I think, of the value. So I can technically borrow another 30%. Not going to do that right now, but I am going to borrow just a little bit of USDC just to keep in my wallet. I'll probably be putting this into as I build it up into more liquidity positions. All right. So I hope that was a little informative. That was kind of impromptu of how to use the Moonwell platform. Thanks for sticking around through today's deep dive into the Moonwell platform and leverage longing AERO on the base network. I hope you found this guide useful, whether you're looking to experiment in the DeFi space or you're just wanting to build out your leverage positions with protocols you haven't used before. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, share it with anyone else who would benefit from this knowledge, and don't forget to drop a comment and let me know what kind of content you'd like to see next. Also, if you really want to continue your DeFi investing journey into more and more advanced strategies and want to work with one of the best private DeFi investing groups out there, Join Crypto Labs, the UIG, link below, 20% off your first month. And thank you again. I'll see you next time. Peace.